So you're wide awake at 3 a.m., your brain won't stop, your body's exhausted, but wired, that's not insomnia. That's your endocannabinoid system running on fumes. When your estrogen drops, your endocannabinoid system loses its rhythm. You lose that buffer between you and everything. The good news? You could turn it around. Let's start there. I spent thousands on functional medicine, supplements, cookbooks, rules I was already following. And when nothing changed, it felt like the blame was on me. But here is what nobody said. There isn't one plan for a changing body. There's a foundation. And you have to stack what works. Products aren't the point. It's listening to your own body and developing a relationship within yourself. You're not broken, you're not lazy, and you're not making shit up. When your estrogen drops, your body stops handling sugar the same way. Your insulin resistance starts to creep in, inflammation starts to rise. You could do everything right and still feel stuck. That's not failure, that's biology. And biology can be supported. Did you know that your endocannabinoid system is the master regulator of mood, sleep, temperature, pain, and inflammation? When it's working, you feel like you could handle life. When it's not, everything feels harder than it should. Estrogen supports your endocannabinoid system. So when your estrogen drops, your whole system loses its buffer. Breath work helps, movement helps, and cannabinoids help. You have options. Here are 3 things I never do as a menopause coach. 1, chase 140 grams of protein a day. Your body isn't a bodybuilder's body. More protein than you could use just converts to glucose and spikes your blood sugar. 2, take 19 supplements hoping one of them works. I did that, spent thousands of dollars, and almost nothing changed. 3, ignore morning light and expect to sleep at night. Your circadian rhythm sets the melatonin timer. No pill replaces that signal. My non-negotiables at 57 years old. Here are 3 things I do every single day as a menopause coach. 1, I get outside within 15 minutes of waking and I get that free red light therapy in my eyes. No sunglasses, even on cloudy days, even if it's cold, that light sets my clock for the whole day. 2, I move before I scroll. I walk, I get outside, I stretch. Something that tells my body it's safe before the world gets loud. And 3, I close the kitchen after dark. Brushing my teeth early is a signal that the day is done and my body likes the boundaries. Wellness advice I stopped following. Eat your body's weight in protein. Nope, not happening. Walking isn't real exercise. Wrong, it's some of the best. All women should do 11 push-ups. Says who? I stopped letting someone else's metrics define my body. I track how I feel, my energy, my mood, my recovery. That feedback is mine, not a number on someone's chart. Here are things, what I wish I knew when menopause started. Your body, it's losing estrogen, and estrogen supports your endocannabinoid system. When that drops, your buffer drops. Your sleep starts to thin, your sleep gets disrupted, your mood swings increase, your cravings increase. I thought I was failing, but I wasn't. I just didn't know the system running everything had lost its support. Once I understood that, I was able to stop playing whack-a-mole with the symptoms and I started working on the problem, on the solution. The one thing that actually shifted my menopause symptoms, not a supplement, not a protocol, metabolic flexibility. I learned how to move in and out of ketosis, not as a diet, but as a state. My body stopped fighting me, sleep deepened, my inflammation dropped, 25 pounds came off easily, and I could eat a cookie and know exactly how to steer back into, and I could eat dessert, and I could eat carbs, and I know exactly how to steer my body back into ketosis. It's not an all or nothing. I learned how to create a foundation. There's no shame, there's no guilt. It's not an all or nothing. I learned how to create a foundation. I learned how to create a foundation that includes balance.